is what your charge is. To become the man that you want to become. Because your son will become the man that you are. Thank you.
Get ready to introduce this next person. I'd like to just tell you a story about how we became really close. Most of you know that I was one of the leaders that put together the I Am Sam March and rally for the barber and the minister, Reverend Sam Richardson, that was killed in his barbershop. Now this person and I, we never had a chance to really gel and spend a lot of time together. But through that experience, I really learned this person, and I was able to talk to this person's heart, and he was able to talk to my heart. That week that we were looking for the murderers of Reverend Richardson was so hard on my life. I never had high blood pressure before. When I got sick, I had to go to the doctor because it was weighing on me so much that somebody felt like they could come into our community and kill good citizens inside of our community, and that they thought that they could hide like it was okay. It was times that I would ride by Reverend Richardson's barbershop. And when I rode by Reverend Richardson's barbershop, let me tell you who I saw sitting outside the barbershop. I saw Chief Jimmy Gardner sitting outside the barbershop. Chief Gardner really loves the city of Pritchard.
Yes.
Chief Gardner wanted the murderers caught and brought to justice just as much as me. I know Chief couldn't sleep at night the same way I couldn't sleep at night. Chief couldn't sleep at night. The same thing I was dealing with, Chief was dealing with. Before Reverend Richardson's funeral, I had to go speak at Reverend Richardson's church. And when I got to church, guess who was sitting down when I sat down? Chief Gardner was sitting there when I sat down. Chief Gardner, when I was on the city council, and now I'm gone to the state, but I've been here under 3 police chiefs. I've never seen a police chief or worked with a police chief that actually cared as much about the city of Pritchard as Chief Jimmy Gardner. And I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart. I don't know what the future holds, but I know the future needs to keep Chief Jimmy Gardner in the city of Pritchard with us. So at this time I introduce my friend, our police chief that care about our city, Chief Jimmy Gardner. If you will, please let me know.
Good job, sir. You're doing a good job. Good work out now. Come on, y'all. Give him a round of applause. That's the man. That's the man.
First off, let me just say thanks to all of you who are present this evening. I want to acknowledge the fact that the mayor had to leave, had another engagement, but on behalf of him, I want to say to all of you, again, as the council has already spoken, welcome to the city of Pritchard. Let me say this to all of you. Today is the beginning of a necessary end, the end of this violence that is taking place in our city. As we look around and you recognize all our young folks who are gathered here today, it's symbolic to a necessary end to the violence. And recognize, and all of you who are present here today ought to give yourself a round of applause because you deserve it. It's a necessary. Life has its challenges, and we don't know what they are, but we have to be ready to meet those challenges. And today, I want to say to all of you, all of my young folks out here today, that you're meeting the challenge. There are still tough roads ahead of all of us as we aspire to change the direction in which many of us have already gone. It's sharing like ideas of wanting to make change in this city, not only as it relates to the violence, but in terms of bringing things to this city so this city may prosper. We're a great city. We've always been a great city. And we should never let the perception of the city be any different than its greatness. The city of champions, the city of real people. I just want to say to all the young men who are standing behind me, I applaud them. You know, early on, I shared with my brother William that there's a process to everything that we do. And we need to meet those requirements and those processes, those rules, those regulations as it relates to this. Let me tell you, and he fought hard for today, for this event to move forward. And I'm so thankful that we were able to get through the process, and for today that we can all share in what we're sharing today. And I want to say to all of you, thank you so much. God bless all of you, and I know that the future holds great positive things to happen. God bless you all.